Hey, what's going on, guys? Now, you guys know here on this channel, I'm not gonna lie, I might be big shill Rob when it comes to talking about YouTube. I always try to look a little deeper when maybe changes are coming in the pipeline or something they may have tweeted out. I don't know, it's just the way I look at things when usually I see things on YouTube. I'm like, it can be bad, but we have to look at the greater good, okay? Now, today we're not gonna be looking at that greater good. Today, somebody need to get the back of their necks just slapped, tore up. I want somebody not to have a good day when they go into work. I want their boss to yell at them and remind them that, hey, Rodney, you're not doing the best job you could be doing. Because I don't even want to say this. Like, I don't even want to say the word, because one, the actual bot, I just said the word, but the bot on YouTube is really good at picking up these things, but I don't know how good these bots are at picking up words. But these bot scam things that they come in and they post a link that's like von.lol, these things are annoying. This is the first bot that I can say is legitimately annoying. Like, normally you get them as a regulars like Rodney Steve, and he's like, hey, you know, I really enjoyed this video. You could tell Rodney Steve is usually a fake person, right? But it's gotten worse. Like, it's gotten worse, and these links, they show up on every single video. Now, I'm not going to click the links, okay? But I did watch a video where a guy clicked the link and narrated what he saw, and apparently it's just like porn, like, hey, you want to BBWs in your area? Click here now. If you ever been on one of those late night sites, you guys know I'm talking about. That banner on the side, there's like, you know, they always got a picture like Momokun. What was the one I used to see from time to time? Amaranth, and it's like, Amaranth ain't in my city, but thank you for trying to get me to click that link. It's really frustrating. And honestly, the ones that I would argue, if I don't even want to say this word, but I'm gonna say it, let's just everybody cross their fingers and hope these niggas don't show up. The crypto community or anything stock related, this would have me running down looking for Joe Stevenson from joestevensons.com to hit him in the head with a brick. Because if you even put that in the description, or the you know, YouTube has hashtags, so you can put like different, I think 3 show in the video, and there's another way you can get more eyes on your vids, right? If you put stocks, investing, crypto, those niggas show up, and it's like, bro, whoever is spending money on that to, like, I guess promote his own product, Joe Stevenson, oh, if you catch Joe, you gotta hit him in the head with a brick. You gotta have Joe crying. Joe's out there walking with his daughter, taking her to softball. You spot Joe from across the stadium. You know, your little girl's going up against his little girl in softball. You gotta walk to the other side of that and still punch Joe in his head, because the amount, we're not talking maybe 5 to 10, y'all. We're talking, oh my God, we're talking maybe, I think it was like 40 accounts. Bro, I have clicked block, delete more than I probably, you know, I probably should click it more, but you know, I probably should click it more, but I've clicked that more in the last 48 hours than I would like to admit. These niggas came from beyond the wall, bro. Like, I feel like I'm in the Mulan movie and Genghis Khan is coming over that ridge, bro. They coming. You know what Genghis Khan did when he showed up? He was fucking everything, bro. He didn't come to kill, he came to fuck. And that's how I feel when it came to deleting those things. At first I was reading them, right? I'm like, oh, you know, I did mention crypto in the video. I was like, okay, good conversation. Then I started seeing, I'm like, hold on now, I've seen this somewhere before. I started thinking back, because I do like watching stock videos, investing videos in my free time, and I'm like, I've seen these type of comments. This is written in a way where it doesn't seem like people are having a conversation, it just seems like there are replies. And then after I saw, I was like, no, I gotta kill this. Bro, not only did they show up on that video, right, they showed up on the video after that. I had to kill these niggas on like 2 different videos before it was like, okay, whew, we're back to good, everything's okay, everybody calm down. We was on red alert, now we're back to green. Go back to making food, hobie ho, go back to the nursery over there and raise the future soldiers, okay? Do what you gotta do. Then I went to sleep and I woke up, and this nigga came with some new tech, okay? He came with Ultron version 5. Nigga, I was looking at myself thanking people for the video. Hold on, I'm like, yo, I normally, you know, I like to come through and place my hand on people's heads and like, yo, brother Rob, father Rob, I enjoyed this video. And I said, thank you, my son. As I continue walking, it's like you got to walk through like Christ, like, oh my God, I probably shouldn't say that, but that's just a joke. He knows my sense of humor. He knows I'm joking. But I like to come through and I'll give him a thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Thank you for sticking around. No, I need to be thanking you. I go to sleep and I wake up. This bot was advanced. This nigga went and put in work, put him in the dirt. This nigga came with 40 comments of me saying, hold on, let me pull it up now. I want to actually read to you what it was saying. It was me saying it. It scared me. It freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie to you. It freaked me out. It made me say, you know what? You guys don't know. I'm Mr. Changes Passwords. I will change every password on every account if I have to. I'm Mr. Set It Off. I'm changing the passwords, bro. PWs, that's getting changed when you fucking with me. It said, RMP Kimpachi writes, thanks for the comment. For guidance counsel to gain more from this channel, then it has a WhatsApp number. Now I'm kind of sitting there and my brain was, bro, have you ever looked at something you had to double take? I looked at it and I said, that shit says RMP Kimpachi. Like, it didn't say anything else. It said RMP Kimpachi. It's my picture as the profile pic. So immediately I go to my email. I'm nervous. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh, the day has come. This is Ragnarok. It's over. And I click it and it's not me. So I change all the passwords. This nigga wrote this comment on 40 different replies, y'all. And I'm seeing some of y'all like, yo, Rob, what's the number, bro? Yo, what's going on? And I'm sitting there like, oh my God. There's no nice way to say this, right? I know YouTube got this type of money because when you climb up the ladder and you see the powers that be, trust me, YouTube needs to start putting bags on niggas' heads, okay? They need to start getting them up. These bots is like, it's like, for example, right? I'll admit, I shield for YouTube. I can compartmentalize certain things. So for example, do I get frustrated when your guys' comments get deleted from my page on my channel? Yes, I do. Like, I every time I read a comment, sometimes I'll be laughing. I'm like, oh, that's a funny comment. And then I'll try to go read it later, check. I'm like, oh, the comment's gone. Like, that is frustrating as hell. That is honestly, maybe in the last year, that's probably been the most frustrating aspect of YouTube, right? This one has shot up to the top of the ladder. That one is just like, that's a mild annoyance. I'm kind of like, oh, I hope this guy doesn't delete. I think I deleted the comment. I hope he comes back and maybe he realizes that he might have been wilding out saying women gonna get stomped. Maybe he'll like fluffing that up a little bit and then write it again just so I can get that engagement, you know what I mean? And when I see this one though, oh no, somebody gotta get clapped. Somebody need to get embarrassed in front of their little girl. Like, you out with your little girl and I'm like, oh, hey, yeah, no, it's me, nigga. I was the nigga that you know, made all the bot accounts with my name. Now I'm gonna traumatize your daughter. Because you knocked out, I have emasculated you as a man. I feel like if you got a little girl and you get knocked out in front of your little girl, shit, you might as well go ahead and take the pink pill, dog. Because when it was time to protect that little girl, you showed that you can't even do that. It's almost like if you get knocked out in front of your little girl, by the time she becomes of age, she gonna be wilding out. She gonna be hoeing. Because it's like, why would she couldn't even listen to you. You get knocked out in front of her. You ain't even got no structure to take care of her properly because you can't even defend yourself. How you gonna defend your daughter? That's just the way I look at it when I'm seeing these bot accounts. I know that's extreme. I know that sounds crazy, but I just gotta let y'all into my mind. So I'm sorry. That's just the most frustrating thing I've seen on YouTube as of yet. And I really want them to address and fix this. Because another thing I started thinking of, like, I'm sitting there thinking worst case scenario, because we're small enough that we can get clapped. If a nigga come in the room and hit me in the head with a brick, you're not even gonna hear me moan. Like, you're not even going, you're not even gonna hear that. It's not gonna be a whimper. I'm gonna sound like a dog. A nigga hit me in the head. You may not even hear that joint. This is acoustic panels in this hoe. Like, it's completely gone. You gonna be like, yo, somebody hear that? Somebody drop a quarter? That's how fast we can be wiped out. So when I'm saying, like, niggas show up and they look like me, it's the Spider-Man meme. We pointing at each other like, no, I'm the real RMP Kimpachi. I'm the real RMP Kimpachi. Well, you remember I was a part of the Metal Gear Online community and I did an iDubbbz reaction video back in 2016. And they're like, well, I did NoFap in 2014. And now the subscriber that's been subbed for a while is looking at both of us like, well, which one's the real Rob? I don't know which one. I mean, he did do that in 2014. He did make NoFap videos. So I just see this and I wish YouTube would address this or fix it. Do something, man. They can do everything up and under the sun to make sure that we don't get money if we say too many bad words in the video. Or they make sure they can get certain content creators up out of here. You know, they say they don't take a stance on right or left leaning political content, and that's not the point of this video. I try to stay away from that stuff for the most possible. I know they was killing my black ass last year when I was talking about Trump, but I just need them to address this. All right, I need them to fix this. I need them to fix this because they'll make sure they'll fix every other aspect, but this one is the most annoying one. That's why, like, when I see, like, tying this back to a previous video we talked about, when I see people discussing the dislike bar and all that, I'm kind of like, I get it. I can see how that could be frustrating, but this is where my mind is at. Okay, there's niggas that's looking like me running around. That's scary. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I feel like this goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it. If you see somebody and it says RMP Kenpachi and that don't look like how I would type with a whole bunch of spaces, let's just go ahead and say that that's not me. This area code that this person linked, I don't even live in. So let's just go ahead and keep that. I'm just setting this up in advance for the future. I want somebody like, yo, Rob, scam me. And it's like, well, that wasn't me, nigga. That was that was 11 from Street Fighter 5 looking like me. You couldn't tell. It was like a whole white version of me with black eyes. You fell for that? That's on you, brother. So I just wanted to talk about this. I wanted to vent my frustration to you guys. I wanted to take it a little easy. We've been talking about a lot of different stuff. Let's have a little more relaxed, off the cuff type of conversation here. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to give this video a like, as it helps the channel, and we're all about growth. I need all the likes I can get, baby. And also check out that Patreon for over 110 hours of additional content that you can get in for as low as $5. I don't know about you, man, but that's a steal to me. All right, that's a steal. Just don't steal it, but that's a steal. And if you also haven't checked out my Twitter, twitter.com/RMP Kenpachi. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. And if you keep your eye on the channel, I may be back for a couple more uploads. So tune in. All right, y'all be easy.